I have lost a stone, okay? So I've lost a stone in 6 weeks. I trust the process that I'm making a better lifestyle for myself. I'm changing to all good habits and creating a better life for me, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. And I trust the process that I will lose weight whilst I'm doing all these things. I am basically taking care of myself, self-care, with all of the added bonuses. Hiya beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be following on from the weight loss journey video. So today we're going to be talking about motivation. So if that's something that you're struggling with at the moment, or you just want to know the best route to go when you're trying to lose weight, or you're just doing some sort of like healthy lifestyle change, then this video is going to be really helpful. So make sure to keep on watching. So yes, without further ado, we're going to get on into the video. If you're new to my channel, then consider subscribing if you enjoy anything beauty related. And also I'm going to be doing a lot of self-help stuff as well. Just a quick one, natural lighting, and we're kind of like in and out at the moment, so I'm really sorry if the lighting keeps changing, but yes. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some self-help tips and videos like that. I'm getting so into it at the moment, and I feel like it's perfect timing for it. So yes, if you're already subscribed, thank you so much as always, and let's just get on into the video. Okay, we're going to try and push through with the weather. So yes, so like I say, this time around it's been completely different for me. I have definitely felt more motivated, more inspired, and I want to share that with you. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is how I kind of got into all of this. So I am very fond of law of attraction, and I do my cards every single day on YouTube. I will put some YouTubers down below, the ones that I actually use every day, who are fantastic. It's really good for just motivation and inspiring you when you kind of need to hear the right things. If you're going through a hard time, or you know, you just need a little bit of a pep, like if you're not getting that from anybody else and you just kind of need a little bit of a kick, those types of things are perfect, those tarot card readings and things like that. And with the law of attraction, so obviously the book The Secret was very popular not too long ago, and if you wanted to read that, it has everything in it that you need to know about the law of attraction. It's essentially what you think is what you feel, is what you put out into the universe, which is what you attract back to you. So for example, this is what I always kind of tell people: if you are on the way to work and you in your head are thinking, I don't want to be late, and you're in the car and you're worrying, you're stressing, all the universe picks up is the fact that you're late. You're going to be late. Just here's the word late, basically. So you can kind of flip that around with positives every day, affirmations, meditation, all things like that which instill positivity, instead of thinking negative thoughts, which are so easy for us to do, to swap that and find a positive in every single negative. And it's really helpful for anything like this which you find hard or you struggle with in life. It's great for anxiety and depression, it's great for weight loss, everything like that. The law of attraction and reading up about it and getting knowledge on it is so good for these types of things. So following on from the law of attraction, I will also leave some links down below as well for just kind of information about it, channels that are kind of based around the law of attraction as well, and then have a little research. And yeah, I will probably do another video like solely on that, but this is just going to be like a motivational video of things that help to keep you motivated during your weight loss journey. So this, like I say, follows on to journaling. So I've just started doing journaling, and I started watching Lavendaire, which she is fantastic with all self-help things. Like, I will sit and watch every single one of their videos in the day. I will just keep watching them. They are brilliant. And since watching her videos, I've started to pick up on the tips that she uses for journaling. So I have quite a few notebooks. I have one for my food and exercise and just kind of like measuring myself and kind of putting my weight loss and just all the numbers, all the things that you kind of need to know to keep on top of. I have a book for that. I have a book for my daily tasks, which I like to do the night before and then tick them off throughout the day, and then when I've finished or the day has ended, I will then do a reflection page where I will talk about kind of like how that day went and then what things I can improve on, whether I actually did do those tasks and whether I need to take a little bit of stress off of myself to get these things done. So by journaling, I have found out that in the morning, writing everything down kind of like gets everything off of my mind. I always write down what I want to do in the day. So I start off with I want to exercise as early as possible. This is perfect for motivation as well in weight loss journey, because the first thing that you do is kind of what sets you up for the day. So if you can drink a pint of water in the morning, kind of get, you know, flush yourself out, you feel light, you feel like you want to get stuff done, you want to put out your like work clothes or your, you know, your working out clothes in sight so you can kind of pick them up, do your exercise, you've done it for the day. Those types of things, writing them down, ticking them off, feeling good about yourself when you've done it, are perfect motivating tips. You want to try and be consistent. If that's something that you need to work on, especially with weight loss journey and stuff like that, if that's what you need to be kind of like focusing on, as myself, I am someone that does struggle with consistency and something that I am trying to build on. So I will make a conscious effort to do all the things that I set myself out for. So I've started to realise that working out in the morning fits me better. It sets me up for the day, it makes me feel good, it makes me feel inspired, and I can tick that off in my journal and then feel good about myself. So those are perfect things to help you feel motivated. It helps you to keep going in your journey. You know that once you write all of these things down, you are actually keeping track of everything you've achieved. So it helps to keep track of all of the achievements that you've made throughout the day, things that you need to work on and improve on. And the smaller you make your little list, the better you can create habits from, and then in fact kind of like change your life into a healthy lifestyle. So the next one that we're going to talk about is habits. So you want to change your bad habits into good ones. If you are a procrastinator and you are someone that just kind of like gets up in the morning, you can't really be bothered, you want to sit and watch the telly, you need to break those habits, okay? Those are just habits that you need to break. They're nothing that kind of like defines you as a person. You're not a lazy person, you are just stuck in a rut and you have bad habits, and that is essentially it. You want to swap those ones for good ones. So I've just started to do little habits here and there. So I started off by drinking a pint of water in the morning every single day. That's now a habit of mine. I kind of feel like I need to do that to just make me feel like refreshed, awake, and ready to start the day. It's just something that I have swapped, as opposed to waking up in the morning, having tea with a load of sugar in it and cereal with loads of sugar on it. I just have a pint of water and then I'll have my breakfast afterwards. So that's definitely one thing that I have changed into a healthy habit. The next one, which I kind of touched on not so long ago, is the fact that you want to get your gym clothes, your workout gear, whatever it may be, kind of in sight of when you wake up. So whether you put that on when you get up, or whether you go downstairs, you grab water, you come up, you do journaling, and then you put your workout gear. If it's in sight, it's kind of like reminding you that you have set yourself a goal for that day, so you need to achieve it. And these are just healthy habits that you can change. There's literally so many things you can do, but you do not want to stress yourself and overwhelm yourself with too many of them. It's so easy to do. You want to change everything at once, and it can be overwhelming and it can be very stressful, and you just want to take things bit by bit and start on the ones that you feel like you can do first. For example, drinking water in the morning, all the ones that you feel like you could easily do, because you'll then feel good about that. You'll have, you know, good feelings about yourself because you have achieved the thing you set out to do. Especially if you're writing it down in a journal, you are keeping track of it, you are achieving it, and you are feeling good about yourself, so you then want to carry on doing it. This is how I have changed my lifestyle. So it's been about 6 to 7 weeks, I think, since I started like the weight loss journey, the healthy lifestyle I prefer to call it, and I have seen improvements in so many areas of my life, not just body image. I feel more confident, I feel more trusting in myself, I feel more kind of like, I guess, open to more things that I want to do in the day as opposed to like needing to do them. I'm not as stressed. There's so many things that I've changed that have just changed for the better. And yes, it's difficult to create a habit, like a healthy habit, but once you do it, it's stuck then, you know, and then you move on to something else. They say it takes 21 days to break a habit, so realistically I don't really know how long it would take to create one, maybe the same amount of time. I felt like 3 weeks is a kind of a good time to feel like you have created a habit. But if you want to do what I have done and you want to create more habits, do like a week to 2 weeks of one thing, and then move on to something else whilst you're obviously still doing the thing that you've created. The first habit, you're still doing that. And yeah, the thing is with this journey is that it is a journey. Like, I cannot stress that enough. If you want to lose weight and you want a quick fix, this isn't going to be for you, and a quick fix isn't a good thing anyway. I have lost a stone, okay, so I've lost a stone in 6 weeks. And right at the first stop, like, or the first week, I lost like 7 pounds, but that was like water weight and just so many other things contributing to the fact that I lost weight quite quickly. Each week after that, I've lost 2 or 1 pounds, okay, so it's very, very slow, but I trust the process. I trust the process that I'm making a better lifestyle for myself. I'm changing to all good habits and creating a better life for me, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. And I trust the process that I will lose weight whilst I'm doing all these things. I am basically taking care of myself, self-care, with all of the added bonuses, and that is your motivation. You are doing everything for the right reason, so it doesn't matter how long it needs to take. You just enjoy the journey, you just enjoy doing these things, you enjoy eating healthy, you enjoy, you know, drinking water, you enjoy exercise. And yeah, sometimes I have days where I really don't want to exercise. I do it anyway, and then I feel so much better afterwards. And you will have those days as well, you will. And even if you don't do exercise for that one day, that's fine. You do it the next day. We'll have bad days, you will have good days. You just have to keep motivating yourself. You just need to keep reminding yourself why you're doing it. Remember, you're doing it for good reasons. You're not doing it for a quick fix, because it's just not going to happen that way. And if you're doing it and you're losing, say, £1 a week, that's healthy. That's a healthy amount of weight to lose, and you are more than likely to keep that off as well, because, you know, you're losing it in a healthy way. You're changing your mindset, you're breaking old habits and turning them into good ones, and that is changing your lifestyle. So it's all for the good, okay? That is everything. I think that I've got everything in there. I really just am genuinely over the moon that you have even started, okay? That you are making a difference, making a change, making yourself feel good about yourself, and this is the first step at the end of the day. And if you are already doing it and you just needed motivation, then I really hope that it helped. And yes, I am rooting for every single one of you, and I really, really hope that you get your results, you get your happiness, you get your everything that you want, okay? Because you deserve it. So yes, that is the end of this video. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, then consider subscribing. I was going to pause there. Don't know what I was going to say. Then consider subscribing, and yes, I'm just going to be doing a load of like self-help tip stuff. I don't even know yet, but I mainly do makeup. I'm just going to do bits and bobs that I feel like you guys might like. So yes, If you're already subscribed, then as always, thank you so much, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.